three different ways of finding the sum. The first way is using the number line. The second one is using tiles. And the third way is using absolute. Piece of cake? Yes? All right. So with that said, as you're finishing up, those of you tomatoes, for the rest, copy this down. Example number 2. What's another way of saying the sum? Huh? Okay. Very good. Add the following. -8 plus 3. Find me the sum for those two numbers using all three different ways, please. Using the number line, using tiles, and the absolute value. Okay, here we go. Using the number line, I start at 0. My first number is what? -8, which is over here. That means we took 8 steps this way. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it says 3 positive steps. That means I'm going to the right. So I go 1, 2, 3, which I land where? Let's see, this is 7, this is 6, this is 5, and it's a negative, so this would be -5. Yes? From there, using tiles, I got 8 negatives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I got 3 positives. 1, 2, 3. Identify my 0 pair right here. And what's left? -5. Should be the same, right? Okay. And the last way, using absolute value. Absolute value of -8 is 8. Absolute value of 3 is 3. Which is the greatest absolute value? 8. Okay. Are they the same sign, these two numbers? No, that means I'm going to subtract. 8 minus 3, that's 5. The biggest absolute value was 8. So what was the original sign on that? Negative. That's why this one stays a negative. We got it so far? Okay. Do another one. Example number 3. Example 3. -2 plus -3. Yes? Oh, you start another page. Yeah. If you don't have more room in the back of your Cornell notes, start another page with the examples. That's fine. Okay. Do that one together. See how that goes. First with the number line. Here's my number line. 0. Okay. My first number is -2. That means I go 2 steps to the left. -2. My next number from this point is 3 steps to the left also, right? Because it's another negative. So that means I'm going 1, 2, 3 steps. And I land where? -5. So the negative numbers, we always go to the left. the positive numbers, we go to the right. Since we didn't have any positive numbers, we kept going to the left. Everybody see that? Okay. Now let's use tiles. We got negative 2, 1, 2. And this one is what? Negative 3, 1, 2, 3. Can we identify any zero pairs? There aren't any, right? So therefore, what do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative. The last one, absolute value of negative 2 is 2. Absolute value of negative 3 is 3. Are these two the same sign? So we add them, 5. And the sign that both of them have is a negative. Bam. Do another one. Example 4. To 7 plus negative, give me a number? 5. Okay. So once again, start with your number line. What's my first number? 7, a positive one. So instead of going to the left, I'm going to the right. 7 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My second number is a negative. That means that from this spot, I'm going to go 5 steps to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And where do I land? 2. Hands if you got 2 by yourself. Okay, good. Now let's do some tiles. How many positives? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Negative 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you identify the zero pair? Yeah. Right here. And what do we have left? 2 positives. And the last way, using absolute value of 7 is 7. Absolute value of negative 5, that's 5. Which is a greater absolute value? The 7. Okay, are these the same symbol? No, so we subtract. 7 minus 5, that's 2. This was the greatest absolute value, and it's a positive. That's why it's a positive 2. Piece of cake? You got this? Yeah? Okay, you do this next one by yourself, and then at the end I'll choose somebody to help me do it on the overhead with it. Example 5. 5 plus negative, okay, 9. That's for the number line? Yeah, okay. For the next one, we're doing tiles. Tiles. See what's tiles? So right underneath, the first number is 5, so you're going to write the tiles underneath the 5. Are the 5 negative? So it's positive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to add with red. Can you change the color down there, please? Okay, we're going to add 9 negatives. 1. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you're going to circle your 0. With black, you're going to circle your 0 pair. Okay. And cross it out. And what do we have left? -4, right? -4. All right, thank you. Whew. All right, and I'll do the last one, the absolute value of, oh yeah, we're going to take forever on that. The absolute value of 5 is 5. Absolute value of -9 is 9. Are these the same sign? No, so we subtract, so it's a 4. Which is the largest absolute value? 9, and it has a negative, so that's why this is a -4. Pretty simple? Yes? All right. Example number 6. Example 6. Here we go. -2 plus 6 plus -4 plus 1. I know it's a challenge one, but start one number at a time. So let's do this one together. First number, -2. So that means 2 steps to the left. 1, 2. Next number, 6 steps to the right from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we land, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We land on 4. Next number, -4. So that means from here we go 4 steps to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we land where? At 0. And then the last one, we go 1 step to the right. So the answer for this whole thing is 1. Hanson, you got that by yourself? Okay, good. So now let's do that with tiles. I'm going to draw these tiles underneath over here. Here we go. First, -2. 1, 2. Yes? Next one, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next one, -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last number, 1 positive. Let's identify our 0 pair. So you guys see it right here. What do we have left? 1 positive. There it is. Everybody got it? Okay. Next one, absolute value. Let's do 2 numbers at a time. Absolute value of -2, that's 2. Absolute value of 6, that's 6. They're opposite signs, so this is a 4 because we subtract. The biggest absolute value is a positive because it's for the 6. Now I do this one. Absolute value of -4. 4, and this was a positive 4. Since they're opposite signs, I subtract, don't I? So we get 0. And then at the end, absolute value of 1 is 1. So therefore, 0 plus 1 is 1. Piece of cake? Yeah? All right. So I'll give you one more of these, and you do this one by yourself. I did this one with you. Example 7. Let's start with, how about 3 plus -1 plus -5 plus